Hey, Sean here from speedcubeview.com. So I'm in the middle actually of doing a review of this cube, and I'm going to do a tutorial for how to solve it. Now this is a very beginner tutorial. This is going to be just how to solve it in general, but I am going to expect you to know how to solve a 3x3 to do it. So if you don't know how to solve a 3x3, check my beginner tutorial for 3x3. I'll link that in the description, but because this basically is just a 3x3. We've got the center, edge, corners. The difference is instead of having 4 sides, it has 5, or instead of 6, it has 12. That actually makes more sense. So what you want to do first is solve, instead of a white cross, white white star, right? So same sort of idea. We could just put any white piece down here, just like you would in a 3x3, but there's a problem if we just try to do that. Everything needs to line up with the centers. Oh, where'd that blue one go? And this is more of an intuitive step. So I can't really say do this every single time. But what we can do, see here, this one needs to go here, and then this one here, and then, yep, that's all. If we keep this on bottom, a little hint is that this gray side will never affect that, and we can move pieces around. Often if I have like a piece here and needs to go here, you can kick it up to the gray side and then move it back down wherever it needs to be. So we have to build up these corners and edges, and you can do it just like you would do a 3x3. So for example, here's red, green, white, and I see the corner there. And I can insert that. And then I need the red, green edge, and you can just do all corners first if you want. But where's that red, green edge? Here it is. So just like I might do on a 3x3, you line it up with the center, pair it up, and insert. Sometimes what I'll actually do though is, oh, this is already paired up. So let me just put this one in. What I might actually do is do like a keyhole method where I do just an edge, turn it, insert an edge. So I do all the edges minus 1. But sometimes I'll just insert it like I would F2L. So blue, yellow, white needs to go here, and I can just insert it right now. But here's the other blue and yellow edge. Now, again, you might mess stuff up if you're not careful of what's already solved when you're moving things around. So here, like I said, I might do keyhole. Just move that over, insert, move it back. Keyhole, if you don't know what that is basically where you have one free space and you use that to insert other ones. Now, you might be wondering, you're talking really fast and going through this fast. How am I supposed to follow it? Well, there's nothing that is going to be the same every single time. So it's right now just pairing up pieces and inserting like you would for 3x3. So I can't talk through every single one. And yeah, it could go really slow for the solve, but it's not really going to help anything in solving it. But let's talk about this. We have now this first layer done. I'm going to say first layer. And what you can do for this is just insert each corner that is the lowest point here. So like pink, blue, red. Here's pink, blue, red. I'll just move it down. You don't have to do anything special. You can just line up the pink color and move it down. So green, yellow, blue. Where is that one? Green, yellow, blue. Oh, it's right there. Done. Well, this is one way you can do. Then you can insert the edges just like you did here. But let me show you a different method that's a little more efficient. Instead of inserting the corner, just insert one edge. And whatever edge you start with, that's going to be where you'll kind of cycle around with. So for example, we'll just find a random edge here. Here's pink and blue. That'll work. So what I'm going to do now is insert this pair as like it's F2L. And then I'm going to do the same thing here with that pair. Then same thing here with that pair. Same thing here with that pair. Same thing here with that pair. So I need to have the blue, red, pink, and then the pink and red edge. So there's that corner. Where's the edge? Here's the edge. So I pair this up. What am I doing? There we go. And then I insert this. So you kind of have to move this side up a little bit. And then you insert it like F2L. So let me show that again. So we've got I'm going to call it beige and red. Where is that edge? There it is. beige and red, and then I need the beige, red, green, and beige and green. So that's here. Right, that edge is there. Where's the corner? There's the corner. So all I want to do right now is just pair it up. Done. And then I insert it. So I move this over so I can put it in there and move it back. So that edge is already there. Blue, green, purple, and blue and purple. There's the corner, and then there's the edge. There it is. This will get easier and easier because where you're looking is just going to, there's going to be fewer spots for the pieces to be. So I move it over, insert it like F2L. Whoop, did that wrong. There we go. And move it back. And orange and purple. Orange, purple, yellow corner. Orange, yellow edge. There we go. And then I insert like it's F2L. And actually, let me show you that too. So you don't have to do this. Since this isn't solved or anything, you can just do that and move it down. Green and yellow. Where is green and yellow? Oh, there it is. Actually, is that all? No, that's not all completely done. And then we've got blue, yellow, green, and blue edge. Oh, it's right there. That one was nice and easy. And so that's all done. So now we do this next layer, and this is literally just like F2L. So I'll often look for a corner that's free. So for example, here, I just need the blue and orange edge. And setting that up for F2L can be a little bit tricky if you don't know what to do with that. That corner's in place, so I'm just going to insert it like F2L. And if you don't know F2L, you can do corner then edge. That is perfectly fine too. Now, since gray's on top, if any of those corners are gray, that one, that one, that one, those I know I don't need, so I just look for a corner that's not gray. And there we go. And then this one. And this final one. Okay, so when we get to the last layer, here's where most people have the trouble. And you only need to know algorithms that you basically already might know for 3x3. So with this is like if you have a line, so F, sexy move, F prime. If you had sort of an L shape, like that, you're always going to have one edge flipped correctly. Always going to have one. So if you have that, that's like the J shape. So F, reverse sexy move. And if you have nothing, you just have to do one of those algs once and then another time. Okay, then the next step for me is placing edges. So what I do is soon, but instead of RU, R prime U, RU2, R prime, you do a U3. And that's going to swap the three edges here, here, here. So for example, let's do this. I'm just going to do it once to swap these ones. And then I'm going to do it once swapping these three. So pink will go here. And actually one more time, because it swaps them counterclockwise. And then this way, I'll finish with that. Edges are done. Corners. Then we'll do what is called the Niklas algorithm, Niklas, I believe it's spelled. And that will swap three corners. It's basically a commutator. That one's all set. That one's not. So this will go there. That will go here. Here will go there. And we have R prime, U, L, U prime. R, U, L prime, U prime. Well, this is difficult to work now. Okay, we're going to keep on going. Now we can move that to here. So we could just do the alg twice. And then one, so here, now you could also do the algorithm in reverse. And there we go. And then for corners, we just do that sexy move where you do R prime, D prime, R, D, and then move the U face like you might do in a beginner method. So right here, I'm going to have to do it 4 times. R prime, D prime, R, D, 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 and then a U move. R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. And we just have 2 more, same sort of thing. R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, U move. If you want to be fancy, you can just do that in reverse. Instead of doing it 4 times, do D prime, R prime, D, R, D prime, R prime, D, R. And there we go. So I know I went through that kind of fast. A lot of it's just trial and error, see how you can manipulate the puzzle. But that last layer is really, I think, the most important one, and that's where we have those few algorithms. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future, and as always, stop by speedcubeview.com for more news and reviews. And we've got we have R prime, U,